Montana DMV Permit Test 1.
Question 1. How does this arrow-marked sign control the traffic?
This sign allows the traffic to make a right turn. This sign prohibits the traffic to make a right turn. This sign prohibits the traffic to make a U-turn. This sign prohibits the traffic to merge right.
Answer.
This sign prohibits the traffic to make a right turn.
Question 2. At an intersection where there is no stop sign or traffic signal, drivers should yield to
vehicles coming from the right, vehicles passing straight ahead, vehicles coming from the left, vehicles approaching from behind.
Answer.
Vehicles coming from the right.
Question 3. This triangular sign indicates
a stop sign, a slow-moving vehicle, a dangerous goods-carrying vehicle, a yield sign.
Answer.
A slow-moving vehicle.
Question 4. The shared center lanes are reserved for, but can be used by vehicles traveling in both directions.
Making left turns. Passing. Merging. Making right turns.
Answer.
Making left turns.
Question 5. You are required to stop at the railroad crossing when the train is, or if it is clearly visible,
within 1,500 feet of the crossing. Within 3,500 feet of the crossing. Within 2,000 feet of the crossing. Within 4,500 feet of the crossing.
Answer.
Within 1,500 feet of the crossing.
Question 6. When entering and exiting a roundabout, you must always
change lanes. Keep left. Keep right. Increase the speed.
Answer.
Keep right.
Question 7. What does this sign mean?
An obstruction ahead, traffic must merge right. A divider or an obstruction ahead, keep to the right. Oncoming traffic ahead, vehicles must take a detour. A curve ahead, drivers must move right and then left.
Answer.
A divider or an obstruction ahead, keep to the right.
Question 8. In a vehicle with a steering wheel interlock system, do not turn the ignition to the lock position while driving, as it will cause
the accelerating pedal to lock, the steering wheel to lock, the brakes to fail, the engine to fail.
Answer.
The steering wheel to lock.
Question 9. If you find a speed zone ahead sign, you are approaching
an area where a reduced speed limit has been established. An area where the speed limit must not exceed 75 miles per hour. An expressway or freeway. An area where minimum speed limit is 70 miles per hour.
Answer.
An area where a reduced speed limit has been established.
Question 10. When no vehicles are approaching, you may turn around on a roadway if you have
500 feet of unobstructed view in both directions. 400 feet of unobstructed view in both directions. 300 feet of unobstructed view in both directions. 200 feet of unobstructed view in both directions.
Answer.
500 feet of unobstructed view in both directions.
Question 11. Lines separating traffic moving in opposite directions are marked
White, yellow, red, black.
Answer.
Yellow.
Question 12. The speed limit in construction or work zones is
The Department of Transportation, local authority, utility company, or private contractor sets the speed limit. 50 miles per hour. 35 miles per hour. None of the above.
Answer.
The Department of Transportation, local authority, utility company, or private contractor sets the speed limit.
Question 13. What does this crossroads sign mean?
A four-way intersection ahead. A side road ahead. A railroad crossing ahead. A hospital ahead.
Answer.
A four-way intersection ahead.
Question 14. When you drive on highways, you should try to look at least ahead.
1 city block. 2 city blocks. 3 city blocks. 4 city blocks.
Answer.
4 city blocks.
Question 15. When meeting traffic at night, avoid looking directly at oncoming headlights, instead watch
The center of the roadway. The left edge of the roadway. The side mirrors. The right edge of the roadway.
Answer.
The right edge of the roadway.
Question 16. Which of the following statements is true regarding lane markings on the road?
A dashed yellow line between opposing lanes of traffic means that you may not cross the line. Where there is both a solid and a dashed yellow line between opposing lanes of traffic, you may pass if the solid line is on your side. 2 solid lines between opposing lanes of traffic means either side can pass. A solid white line between lanes of traffic means that you should stay in your lane, unless a special situation requires you to change lanes.
Answer.
A solid white line between lanes of traffic means that you should stay in your lane, unless a special situation requires you to change lanes.
Question 17. This figure means that
traffic must proceed. Traffic must make a U-turn. Traffic must come to a complete stop. Traffic must slow down.
Answer.
Traffic must proceed.
Question 18. At intersections, before turning right, you should make sure that there is no traffic approaching.
From your left and no oncoming traffic turning right into your path. From your left and no oncoming traffic turning left into your path. From your right and no oncoming traffic turning right into your path. From your right and no oncoming traffic turning left into your path.
Answer.
From your left and no oncoming traffic turning left into your path.
Question 19. When a police vehicle, authorized emergency vehicle, or emergency service vehicle approaches you, you must
increase your speed and, or move to the left side of the roadway. Reduce your speed and, or move to the left side of the roadway. Increase your speed and, or yield right of way. Yield right of way and, or stop at the right side of roadway.
Answer.
Yield right of way and, or stop at the right side of roadway.
Question 20. The posted daytime speed limit of 65 miles per hour for cars and light trucks is applicable on
interstate highways. U.S. Highway 93. Two-lane highways. Rural districts.
Answer.
U.S. Highway 93.
Question 21. On a road with 3 or more lanes traveling in the same direction, stay in the lane, except to pass.
Middle. Right. Shoulder. Left.
Answer.
Right.
Question 22. In order to avoid last-minute braking or the need to turn, you should look ahead of your vehicle.
At least 5 seconds. At least 20 seconds. At least 2 seconds. At least 10 seconds.
Answer.
At least 10 seconds.
Question 23. Before you enter an intersection, you must look for
crossing pedestrians, approaching vehicles from the left, approaching vehicles from the right. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 24. Which of the following statements is not true regarding seatbelt usage?
If you are in an accident, your chances of being hurt, killed are greatly reduced if you use a safety belt. If your vehicle has a 2-part safety belt system, be sure to wear both the lap belt and shoulder belt. Only the driver and front seat passenger must wear seat belts at all times. A driver who violates the seat belt law will be fined $20.
Answer.
Only the driver and front seat passenger must wear seat belts at all times.
Question 25. When turning corners, drivers must turn the steering wheel using
the hand-over-hand technique, the hand-to-hand technique, the two-hand technique, the single-hand technique.
Answer.
The hand-over-hand technique.
Question 26. If you must park on a roadway, park your vehicle
as far away from the yellow line as possible. As far away from the curb as possible. As far away from traffic as possible. As far away from the edge of the road as possible.
Answer.
As far away from traffic as possible.
Question 27. What does this sign mean?
No traffic is allowed through this crossing. Road closed ahead due to abandoned crossing. Railroad repair work ahead. Railroad crossing ahead.
Answer.
Railroad crossing ahead.
Question 28. On the road, make turns without taking your hands off the wheel by driving with both hands placed on opposite sides of the steering wheel, approximately at
the 10 o'clock and 3 o'clock positions. The 9 o'clock and 4 o'clock positions. The 8 o'clock and 2 o'clock positions. The 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock positions.
Answer.
The 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock positions.
Question 29. When driving in a roundabout and if approached by an emergency vehicle using a siren, air horn or a red or blue flashing light.
Stop in the roundabout. Pull over to the left side for the emergency vehicle to get by. Pull over to the right side in the roundabout. Continue to your exit, then pull to the right.
Answer.
Continue to your exit, then pull to the right.
Question 30. What does this sign warn of?
A gravel road ahead, drivers must be alert. A hill slope ahead, drivers must go slow. The road is slippery due to wet, vehicles must go slow. A curved road ahead, vehicles must follow the lane.
Answer.
The road is slippery due to wet, vehicles must go slow.
Question 31. If you find a steady yellow signal at an intersection, you must
come to an immediate stop. Enter the intersection cautiously. Proceed left side with caution. Take a moment to make a protected turn.
Answer.
Enter the intersection cautiously.
Question 32. What does this sign mean?
A traffic control device ahead. A traffic police ahead at an intersection. Work in progress, you must turn back. A flag person ahead, you must prepare to stop.
Answer.
A flag person ahead, you must prepare to stop.
Question 33. Which of the following statements is not true in near school zones?
Drivers must be aware that children have minimal perception of car speeds and distances. Drivers must not yield to pedestrians in school crosswalks with no school crossing guard. Drivers must reduce their speed to the posted speed limit at school zone. Fines are doubled in all school zones throughout Montana.
Answer.
Drivers must not yield to pedestrians in school crosswalks with no school crossing guard.
Question 34. When a road is slippery, you must reduce your speed to maintain the vehicle's grip on the road.
40 miles per hour. 25 miles per hour. 10 miles per hour. 30 miles per hour.
Answer.
10 miles per hour.
Question 35. To avoid panic stops, you must make sure you are
following other vehicles closely, changing lanes quickly, seeing hazards well in advance, applying brakes quickly.
Answer.
Seeing hazards well in advance.
Question 36. When you see a yield sign on your way or at an intersection, you must
slow down and change your lane position. Slow down to a reasonable speed and yield right-of-way to all vehicles. Not proceed through the road or intersection. Slow down and take a detour.
Answer.
Slow down to a reasonable speed and yield right-of-way to all vehicles.
Question 37. A dashed white line between lanes of traffic means that
you are allowed to cross only to make right turns. You should stay in your lane and do not cross. You may cross the white line to change lanes. You are allowed to cross only to make left turns.
Answer.
You may cross the white line to change lanes.
Question 38. What does this sign mean?
You must not travel at a speed equal to 50 miles per hour. You must not exceed the speed beyond 50 miles per hour. You must travel at a speed less than 50 miles per hour. You must not reduce your speed to 50 miles per hour.
Answer.
You must not exceed the speed beyond 50 miles per hour.
Question 39. What does this sign mean?
Deer crossing ahead. Cattle crossing ahead. Forest zone ahead. Zoo ahead.
Answer.
Deer crossing ahead.
Question 40. Whenever you want to change lanes, you must check for traffic.
A. Behind your vehicle. B. To the side. Neither A nor B. Both A and B.
Answer.
Both A and B. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.